Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is like a weird video to start off your channel with when you haven't been on it for a long time, but I just wanted to share with you guys my MAC lipstick collection. Okay, so to make this easy, I've separated my lipsticks like on color family. So we're gonna move into the neutrals. I have made a purchase of 2 lipsticks recently, and one of them is deep rooted and lightly charred. As far as lightly charred, I might return it, and deep rooted is like my stone lipstick. They're practically the same, but stone is a little darker. But this is lightly charred. Okay, and this is what it looks like with my artificial lighting, I guess you can call it. I'm using like my light from my makeup. So this is what it looks like with the lighting. Without the lighting, this is with natural sunlight. It looks like a crackhead, okay? To be honest with you. So I tried to remove that one to the best abilities that I could with what I have, because I didn't bring a makeup remover away. So now we have deep rooted. This is what it looks like. It looks like stone. I'm gonna take off the lighting. Okay, so I have in this little container, I depotted my lipsticks. One of them melted off a piece, a big chunk of it during the summer, whoop-de-doo, and it was Honey Love, if I'm not mistaken. I placed it in this bag for my Back to MAC lipsticks. So it was actually my kind of sexy. Yeah, I depotted my kind of sexy. And I've also depotted Snob and Velvet Teddy all in this one thing because I didn't feel like being fancy. But anyways, so we're going to move on to the next lipstick. And the next lipstick is going to be Taupe. So it's a matte finish into Taupe. Oh, top, however. And as you can see, it's like pink coral. Okay, that's with the artificial lighting. And without it, it's pretty neutral, blue and boring. Moving on. So next color we have now is Yash. Yash is a little dirty because I've been using it to combine it with other colors. So let me just wipe it down a little bit. Wipe it down. Okay, this is Yash. Okay, super like nude, super nude. No lighting. So it's like lightly charred, but it's like more acceptable, you know. Moving on. So the next color we have here is Velvet Teddy. It's actually a very popular color. It's something that I use a lot. So it's like almost done, but luckily I have that backup. So we're not counting, but you can count for me because I don't really care. Okay, Velvet Teddy is very similar to Taupe. It's just more pinky. Let me put them side by side. So this is Velvet Teddy here. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because my camera likes to focus on me and only me. So this is like Velvet Teddy's dark. It's like a dark pink salmon, and then Taupe is like a darker coral. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I'm so hungry, so if you hear my tummy, I'm sorry. What can I do? Okay, so that's that color with the lighting. Without the lighting, it's weird because on my skin tone it just looks the same. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. So the next color we have is pink plaid. So as you can see, it's like super pink. Super pink. It's like a Nicki Minaj pink in my opinion. Okay, this is with the lighting, without the lighting. It's a little bit like a blue undertone. I get a little bit mad at MAC because the colors on the website are never like really what you anticipated. So it's like, really? So moving on. Okay, so the next color we have here is called Whirl. Look at what's left of Whirl. Like, seriously, I love this color. I know it's weird to watch me apply, right? Alright. So this is what Whirl looks like with the lighting. It's like a muted brown nude. This is like with the lighting off and the natural lighting. Moving on. Okay, so the next color we have here is Honey Love. So Honey Love is like a straight up pink nude. Like, it really is. No joke. Okay. So what I noticed about these colors that I've chosen, well, that I've purchased, they're also similar. I've gotten a little bit upset about that, but then they have their own differences in their own way. Like, it's like a love-hate relationship. Okay, that's that with the artificial lighting, I guess. Natural lighting. Let my camera adjust to it. Moving on. Alright, so the next color we have here is called Double Shot, and that is an amplified. So far, every color I've shown you is a matte. This is an amplified. This is what's left of it. I've had it for a long time. So this is like a really brown color. Let me show you. And you see it has like a glossy. This one does not smell like the vanilla smell that I'm used to from MAC. Tastes like chemicals. Smells like chemicals. And it's with the lighting. Okay, without it, there's like a boring brown. But this is on my skin tone. Be mindful of that. Okay, moving on. Okay, so if you're counting so far, it has been 12. 3 in the container and 8 that I've shown you. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the reds, and we're gonna save the purples for last because I love purple. The next color we have here, well, is Lady Danger. Lady Danger is like one of those colors for this summer, and I mean, you could do it up in the winter too. It could just be like the pop-up color in the center of your lips. And this is what Lady Danger looks like. So it's like very bright neon orange, but we'll see how it looks on my mouth. And this is a matte as usual. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the altered lighting. Without it. It's really nice, you know. It's like it gives Ruby Woo a run for its money. All right, moving on. Okay, so as you can see, that color stains. When we start going into certain colors, it will stain and it's hard to take off. I'm not using a makeup remover wipe because I don't want to compromise my makeup in general. So we're gonna move on to, Jesus, it's on my nails, to, I don't know which one we should do next. Red Rock. Let's do Red Rock next, and then we'll transition into Ruby Woo. Alright, so I bought Red Rock on a whim. I thought it would be like the next Ruby Woo, but I wasn't too happy. So I'm going to put back the artificial lighting and show you. So Red Rock is different. This is what Red Rock looks like. I don't use it much. Okay, this is with the lighting and without it. It's like a simple red. Moving on. Okay, so the next color we have here is the infamous Ruby Woo. So the Ruby Woo is a color that seems to go well with every complexion, and it complements it really well. So let's see. Sometimes this formula, because it's a variation of formulas that you get when you buy lipsticks, some are made like a certain way and come out a certain way. This one is drying. So this is Ruby Woo, the infamous Ruby Woo. I think what's so infamous is that the undertone is blue, so it automatically gives you like these pearly whites. Okay, moving on. Okay, so as you can see, it's getting a little bit more difficult to take off reds, because reds are no joke. Okay, so we're gonna move into another red that is actually very popular too, and mine seems to have animal hair on it. How sexy. Okay, so I have Russian red here. Russian red is a little darker. But these are reds that you wear when you really want that pop of color. So this is what Russian red looks like. It's like a friend of Ruby Woo, but the undertone is more orange. Okay, moving on. Okay, it's getting serious now. All right, so the next color that we have that we're gonna go into is Chili. Chili is a matte as well. This is what Chili looks like. Chili is sold out often on the MAC Cosmetics website and even in stores, because it's considered the brick red. So here we go. So as you can see, it has that orangey undertone. Okay, this is what it looks like on this kind of lighting and without it. Moving on. Okay, so I'm trying to take off the lipstick as much as I can. I'm gonna get up and get a makeup remover wipe for the purples. So the next color we have here is Diva. And Diva is like your dark red, and I wish I could compare it to Static Kiss. Static Kiss is another lipstick I wanted to get my hands on, but I'm really trying to wean off of MAC Cosmetics because they test on animals. So it's a debate that's going on, but I'm trying to continue doing my research. So this is Russian red. No, excuse me, this is Diva. Diva is a statement piece. So it's like one of the new ones I've gotten, not recently, but for a while now, and I don't wear it often. I wonder why. Okay, moving on. Alright, so the next color we're gonna go into is one of my favorites. It is called Sin. Sin was a color that was hard to obtain, so you can see I like it a lot. It is your cherry bomb red, I guess you would say. Okay, and so it's like right there with Diva. Let me show you side by side. Okay, it's like Diva, but this one is darker, excuse me for its condition, and this one is like red dark. This is like a cherry bomb. Okay, so that's with this lighting. Without the lighting, see, it's like a cherry bomb red. Moving on. I'm waiting for it to. Okay, hi guys. Okay, I went and found my makeup remover wipes, and guess who else I found? My kitty, who I often find hair on my brushes because of her. So this is my kitty. She's a snowshoe, and she's ruining my shirt, but it's worth it. And she's like feisty as hell. She's just like her mommy. Oh my god, look how beautiful she is, guys. Look at her. Look at her. Of course, you know, the lighting makes us both more beautiful, but I hope to be like as beautiful as she is. Okay, bye-bye. I really wish that she was like Carly Bible's kitties and Nicole Guerrero's cats, like that love her, and she's a selective lover, and I guess she learned it from me, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, so we're gonna move on to the purples. So, oh boy. Okay, these are the purples, the amount of purples I have. Purple is my favorite color, if you didn't know. So far I have shown you 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know I said I don't care. 13, 14, 15 colors so far. My lips are hurting just for you guys. Okay, so try to stay in the lighting and close enough. So I'm trying to do it where I'm staying in the family and transitioning into colors moving into colors the right way. So trying to look at them before you do. Okay, so let's first go into Flat Out Fabulous. Flat Out Fabulous is one of those other colors that are also very popular. It is a summertime color, but you can always darken these up with a dark purple lip liner and then have this in the center. This is like your neon candy yum yum, but this is like the darker candy yum yum. Okay, and this formula is dry as hell. Again, this is a matte. It's a retro matte. Oh, so I lied. Okay, so I have retro matte, amplified, and just regular matte, and even satin. Okay, with the lighting, without the lighting. It's like a fuchsia. Moving on. Okay, so luckily my lips haven't fallen off. I'm able to continue. So we're gonna go into All Fired Up. So, oh, my battery's low. No. Okay, let me hurry up. So All Fired Up, put my lighting back on. All Fired Up is weird. It's like a pink red. Let me show you. It's almost like Flat Out Fabulous, but it's like a different orangey curl. I don't know. Magenta maybe. And the other one's fuchsia. Can you tell the difference? Let's put them side by side. Okay. All Fired Up, Flat Out Fabulous. Flat Out Fabulous. All Fired Up. See the difference? Okay. this is how you can know before you purchase this, so you can determine if you want, you know, things that are either similar or different. Because I think like that's one of the things that really pissed me off when I buy stuff online and I get it and I'm like, I own this already. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the infamous heroin. Okay, not heroin like the drug, it's spelled the same way, but heroin like a female superhero. All right, so it's like a neon blue base. It can either make your teeth look yellow or white. With the lighting, without it. Let me hurry up, my battery's dying. So we're gonna move into, I guess you could say, the darker colors of purple. And we even have darker than purple going on here. So, okay, so we're gonna do stone. Stone, like I said, is similar. Oh, I don't want to see how much stone I have left. I love stone. Stone is very similar to deep rooted. Okay, if I had more of the stone I can compare it to deep rooted, but because I don't have much of the stone I can't show you to compare, you know, it wouldn't make sense to do such a thing. Okay, that's stone with the lighting, stone without it. So stone is actually darker than deep rooted. Okay, next color. Okay, so the next color that we're going to do is going to be, let's do Rebel. Give some moisture to my mouth. Okay, this is what Rebel looks like. Okay, it's like a really nice purple, but the difference is that Rebel is a satin. Nina, that's my cat's name. Please leave that alone, Nina. Nina, 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 stop. I don't have good cats like these other YouTubers. I have a naughty cat. She's so naughty. Okay. Well, sorry. Distracted. Okay, with the lighting. Without it. So it's like dark, but then it's like moisture. This is satin. Okay, we're gonna move on. So now we're gonna go into smoked purple. Cyber. I'm sorry, guys. Wait. Smoked purple. Smoked purple, you can see here, is like taking Rebel and stone and making a baby. So smoked purple was one of the hard colors too to obtain last year. I think it was last year when I got it. And it's a beautiful color. Alright, so this was what smoked purple looks like. The only thing is it doesn't cover well. Like, I have blotches, but I use this one. Moving on. Okay, lips haven't fallen off yet, so we're gonna go into Cyber. Cyber is so dark. Okay, the thing is that Cyber is a satin. Also, the coverage sometimes is not enough. With the lighting, without the lighting. Okay, so now you see how it looks similar to smoked purple. We're gonna compare it. This side is Cyber, and this side is smoked purple. Do you see the difference? Remember, this is a satin. I have to keep my face behind it. Okay, So that way you can decide if you want a satin or a matte. Alright, moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna look like shit by the end of this, and it's okay because there's only 2 left. Alright, so we have, I don't know which one to do next. Okay, we're gonna do Velvet Antique. This is what Velvet Antique looks like. It's like your brown. It reminds me of Instigator. I don't have Instigator, but I have Antique Velvet. Or, yeah, Antique Velvet. Alright, the cat is in the background getting into stuff. Got out the line. Alright guys, sorry for my battery dies. So you see how it's brown? It gives Sin a run for its money. But Sin is like a more red. Okay, so we have Sin on this side. And then we have Antique Velvet. Velvet Antique here. You see this is red and this is brown. But ultimately they do look similar. Okay. So this is what it looks like with the lighting. And without it. It's like your dark brown. Okay. We're gonna move on now. Okay, so let me put the light back on. Some would say I saved the best for last. And I agree. Because after everything my lips just went through, this color suits. And the weather that we're having in New York right now, this color suits. So, last but not least, this is my most recent procedure. Hi guys, okay. So my battery died, I'm sorry. And I have to charge it, of course. So we're back with the last lipstick. So like I was saying, that I saved the best for last. And it was the last color that I chose to wear for the day. So, after I ate and did whatnot, I wore the last color and I ran some errands. So, drum roll. The last color is Black in the Spirit. Now, this color is not everybody's color. There's a royal blue color. I can't remember the name right now. It's not in the Spirit. It was another color that I think it was Royally Righteous, something like that. That I was indecisive between this one and I don't know if it was in the Spirit. It was another one that is dark as well, but it's blue base dark. This is like a black base purple. So let me just show you what it looks like. When you apply this, you either put a lip primer on or you just make sure your lips are like clean, because that way you can get full coverage. Okay, so this is In the Spirit with the artificial lighting. Okay, far away from you, not too close. And then this is like up close. And the light off. Ignore my acne, please. So it's like a black, basically. And that concludes my lipstick collection, guys. Collectively, I have about 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12, about 30 lipsticks. Yep, I officially have 30 lipsticks together. Is my collection gonna keep growing? Possibly. But as I've mentioned, MAC Cosmetics has been linked to being cruelty, you know, cruel to animals. They do testing in China. So I've been reconsidering supporting the brand, and it hurts and it makes me mad that they would take it away from me. Okay guys, so that concludes the video. I thank you for your time, for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for more.